Most people reach the highest point in Tennessee by car. I chose to hike 7.5 miles to get there. And I'm riding a kid-sized scooter all the way down.
We're f***ing legging it!
Welcome to On Top of America, the series where I conquer the highest point in all 50 states. From remote mountain summits to towering ridgelines. Join me on a journey to reach the top, discover breathtaking views, and experience the adventure of a lifetime. Let's climb to new heights, one state at a time. Kuwohi, formerly known as Clingmans Dome, is the highest point in Tennessee and the 17th highest in the country at 6,643 feet. I'm starting at Newfound Gap and hiking 7.5 miles up into the Smoky Mountains along the world-famous Appalachian Trail, and the only way to find out if the view is worth it is to earn it.
This is interesting. This is one of the approximately 20 species sites that have been identified for fencing against the wild hog. They got wild hog out here?
Yes, they actually do. Feral hogs were introduced to this area in 1912 to provide hunters more big game to hunt. Kuwohi is the Cherokee name for this mountain, and it means mulberry place, named for the red mulberry trees in the forest. This ground was sacred to the Cherokee and is associated with spiritual reflection. Little update here, we just hit Mount Collins, which is 5 miles in to the hike. We've been going for about 2.5 miles, and I think we've done roughly 1,500 feet of climbing. We're doing it, we're about to hit a downhill section and then one more massive uphill to the top, which will just make the top that much sweeter. Simon and I just got done with the last downhill part. Now here comes the final summit push, which is about 2 miles of steepness. So, wish us luck. Heart rate's going about 150 right now. This uphill is no joke. We're into the initial reserves of the Starburst shoes. Oh, I've never actually had these before.
Yeah, neither have I.
Okay.
Love to see how good they are.
Yeah. We just made the turn for the observation tower and it is right in eyesight. And this is the first time we've actually been off the Appalachian Trail all day. So we've met 4 through hikers. That was pretty fun. And this is it. Wow. Here it is in all its glory. The highest point in Tennessee. Kuwohi Observation Tower was built in 1959 and is 45 feet tall and has an amazing 360-degree view of the Smoky Mountains. The tower is built using a modern architecture, a style that marked a departure from the traditional rustic parkitecture aesthetic. My legs are actually like cramping now going like this quick up. You can see the highest point of North Carolina. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to point out on this camera because I can barely see it. It is way down there, like not the mountains there, not the mountains there, one more back, so it's pretty dim because of the haze, but it's right back there, Mount Mitchell, 73 miles away. We met 2 through hikers on the top and stopped to talk to them about their time on the Appalachian Trail.
It's been good. It really has been. Makes you realize what you really need and what you don't.
Yeah, you really do. You really prioritize all the things in life.
And like what you're capable of, like how far you can take it.
Yeah, well, that, yeah, and just what, yeah, and I mean, your whole house is, everything you need is right here.
That's true.
And, yeah.
Now the only thing left to do is head back down. The hike was the work, now this is the reward. The plan is to ride 7 miles downhill on the access road. It opens to vehicle traffic seasonally, and since it's the off-season, we have it all to ourselves. Now time to have some fun. Oh mama. I was testing my braking capabilities. They were good. Holy sh**. Ah! That was so hot. It's melting. Holy.
Let our brakes cool a little bit, didn't it?
We're legging it. Oh shit. We're 2.5 miles into our scooter descent. Hit a little bit of uphill here, so we're taking it slow. Also, my leg is jelly right now because the road is very like, it looks smooth and it relatively is, but like these scooters, the wheels are like 2.5 inch diameter. So any little bit of rock, stick, anything really gets it going. And honestly, pushing uphill, I put my foot on the ground since I'm so tall on this kid's scooter is like killing my thigh. So we're just taking it nice and slow. I think it's only been like 25 minutes and we've stopped a lot of times because we smelt the tires burning a little bit. The brakes were really hot. So we're gonna keep going, take in these awesome views, because people were saying that the views on the road were a lot better than on the actual hike, and they were not lying.
Hold on. Hold up. Dude, I melted my wheel.
Oh! There it is! Woo! We just got done with the Tennessee high point, scootered right back into the car. No one died. We didn't eat it. Like, it was fine. Simon did catch some air, he said.
I caught some air. It was really scary.
The fact that we had to hike those 7.5 miles made it that much sweeter to actually get to the top and then earn that scooter ride down. Like, if we would have went up the road, I just would not have enjoyed it as much. And like, it actually was a lot of fun riding down. Granted, like, it was a little scary and nerve-wracking. Simon was telling me a story how he knocked 6 teeth out, so he has not the best.
It was a little traumatizing for me, but it's fine. We got over it. There were some down trees, which was great, in the middle of the road, and then randomly a truck showed up behind us, so that was cool.
Somehow on the locked road, because it doesn't open until March 31st, there was a truck at the observation center. The 5 hours it took us to get up only took us an hour and a half to get down, and that was with stops to get all the footage and like drone shots and stopping just to make sure Simon didn't fall off in the distance and I flew right past him. But that was probably one of my favorite high points just for the observation tower alone. Like, without the scootering down, it still would have been fine, but like that tower, because most of them are like just a little rickety old tower with rotting wood. That one had just nice aesthetics. I loved it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out more of my hiking and outdoor adventures right here on the channel. If you want to see my newest content, make sure to hit subscribe so you'll get notified. Thanks for watching.